Hey guys, it's Crystal and Cameron. We're going to do our 3-month update. He's a little over 3 months, I want to say about 3.5 months. And we're just going to catch up from where we left off on the 2-month update. So make sure you check out that video as well. Before we get into this, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so. And like this video so I can do more of them. Let me know that you like them. So let's get into this one. So he's about 3.5 months now. He might spit up a little bit because he just ate, so don't mind that if he does. His last doctor's appointment was about a month and a half ago. He was how much did he weigh? He weighed 9 pounds and 7 ounces. What are you looking at? He weighed 9 pounds and 7 ounces. So he gained some weight. So I would guess he's around 12 pounds now. He eats like crazy still. He's eating about anywhere from 3 to 5 ounces every 2 to 3 hours. So that's better than every hour. So yeah. Since he came out prematurely, he did not have his circumcision at the hospital right when he was born. They said he had to be, she said that they could have done it at the time, but she said there was going to be a risk of still having any excess skin. So she said you could wait. So we waited. And then pediatric surgery said that we had to wait until he was 7 pounds at least. So we waited till then. So he had his circumcision on March 8th. He was born January 9th, so almost 2 months later. He had, I guess it wasn't a traditional, I guess they're doing something new. I don't know if they do this in a lot of places or just the hospital that we went to. Well, but they said they are doing Plastibell circumcisions. Oh, hello. They're doing Plastibell circumcisions, which is this little plastic ring. So they'll cut the foreskin, pull it back, and put this little plastic ring around it to hold it back from the head of the penis until that falls off. They say it can fall off anywhere from 3 days to 2 weeks or something like that. His fell off, what is it, 6 days? Uh-oh. That sounded gross. You okay? He's looking at my phone. So his fell off at about 6 days later. It's healed just fine. We had to keep Vaseline on it. I didn't want to see it right afterwards. I mean, of course I would have eventually had to look at it, but I didn't want to see it afterwards. So I was telling my husband, I'm like, you look, I don't want to see. So yeah, we just had to keep some Vaseline on it, make sure it doesn't get stuck to the diaper, keep it clean, like after every time he pees. Yeah, so he's healed up very well. I do think he still has a little extra foreskin left, but I feel like as he grows, it might not go away, but he might fill it in. I don't know. So now with his feedings, he is, we're putting the rice cereal in his bottles now, so that he can stay fuller longer, because he was eating every hour on the hour, and that's helping. He's starting to grab things, as you can see, and stare at his hands. He loves his hands. He's starting to smile and laugh, which I love. His sleep pattern is a lot better. He's sleeping for about 4 to 6 hours at night. Some nights are better than others. Sometimes he wakes up, he's whining, he just wants to put his pacifier back in his mouth. That's all you do, and he'll go back to sleep, so that's good. his hernia. He has an umbilical hernia. It has gone down a little bit. It's not completely gone. It still does stick out, but it's definitely not as big as it was. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, they say it might take some years for it to go away fully. So I think as much as it's gone down is a lot, and I think he's doing well with that. His hair, he had cradle cap, really bad, really nasty looking. His it looked like really bad dandruff, like it was like scaly skin on his scalp. I had to literally like pick it off ever so gently while he was asleep. Or when he was awake, he didn't really mind. He kind of liked it. He likes having his hair washed and stuff, so I guess it was like a little massage for him. Yeah, so we make sure we wash his hair, brush it. I put jojoba oil in it to keep his scalp moisturized. Ew! There you go. I knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, he still spits up, as you can see. Not too much. He's starting to drool. A little drooling baby. He still eats his hands. Yeah, he eats his hands. He loves chewing on his hands. I don't know if you noticed in the last in his 2-month update video, his eyes would cross a lot because he had like a lazy eye, or they were just crossing. I don't know. They're not doing that so much. It still happens every so often. Doctor said it's normal. She said if it doesn't go away by about 4 or 5 months, then we might have to take him for a specialist. But she said it's normal, and it's definitely gotten a lot better. You show them your eyes. Yeah, yeah. He's like, I'm not looking at you people. So at his last doctor's appointment, he did get his 2-month vaccines. He got 3 injections, and he got 1 oral vaccine. You just squeeze it into his mouth. So yeah, with his 4-month appointment, I think he's gonna have to get all those again. But he did pretty well. Of course, he screamed, but even afterward, he looked at me like, "Why did you let them do that to me?" I'm like, "I'm sorry."
Oh, okay, baby. Oh, he mad.
So yeah, he did okay though. As far as him soothing him, he's still not, still doesn't like car rides. He does better in the car though. He still doesn't like car rides. He still doesn't like being in his little bouncers and things like that. Not too much. But he does like cartoons. He'll sit there and he will watch cartoons. There's like these little YouTube videos that I let him watch where they're like singing the kid songs. He sits there and watches them like he knows what's going on, which is nice. He has his little play mat. He likes to play on that. He likes the little elephant on his play mat. There's a little mirror on there. He loves to look at himself. Yeah, you like yourself? You're so cute. You think you're so cute? Yeah. And he just celebrated his first Easter not too long ago. What was that? 2 weeks ago? I think 2 weeks. A week ago? 2 weeks ago? Whatever it was. So yeah, that's pretty much what he's been up to. Just growing and growing. Show them your feet. Suck monkeys on my feet. But yeah, he's starting to look more like me, and his daddy's upset about that, but whatever. It's my baby too. You could look like me. It's okay. It's just because he got some cheeks, and I always had the cheeks. Yeah. And that big forehead. Got that from mommy. But yeah, that is Cameron at 3 months. So he's been doing well. His next appointment is in about a month and a half. So we'll see how much he's weighing, how tall he is. I think last time he was 22 inches. So yeah, he's still growing, so we'll see. And I will update you then. Let me know what other types of videos you would like. Give me any questions in the comments. I will answer for you. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you in the next video.